Welcome one and all to your monthly peace report. This is the Peace Dealer and this is for cancer season. I'm so very glad to have actually started this series. Last month was really great. As some of you have noticed, I actually have started charging for these. Not necessarily this video, but the actual individual ones. And I'd like to have, before we get into this, I won't talk too long about this, but I would like to have like a discussion. Let's talk in the comments section. For some of you, there's a bit of some apprehension. You obviously feel that it's not right that I'm charging. I actually lost 50 subscribers last month because I charged for those videos. I got some dislikes too from those who didn't even watch it. They just didn't want to pay. So the only reason why I'm doing this again this month is because of the support that I've gotten, which is great. I was actually a bit apprehensive myself because it's a bit unorthodox. I haven't done it before, but you guys know who you are. You have really supported me. You've given me great feedback, and I'm going to make sure I put in greater quality into these videos that I do. So yeah, other than that, the weekly peace reports are free. You don't even have to worry about me charging for any other videos down the line. The same content you'll get the weekly peace reports, the weekly tribe reports, the monthly tribe reports, World War Zero, all those are going to be free. The individual monthly peace reports, I will continue to charge. Please open up, let me know your ideas and thoughts. Like I said, some people weren't necessarily thrilled, but thankfully a lot more of you have no problem showing support and helping me compensate for the time. Anyway, let's get right into it. This is cancer season, and I always like to say that cancer season is about sincerity. Real quick, however, for those of you who have issues accessing the individual videos, stay tuned. When we finish this report, I will address how you can access them with no problem. But yeah, cancer season is all about sincerity, which an example of that is me addressing how I really feel about, let's say, last month's monthly peace reports. I'm not necessarily trying to be fake. I'm letting you know, hey, let's actually talk about this. Let's actually express, how we really feel about this stuff, because this is going to be more important this season than even last cancer season. And last cancer season was brutal. And I mean in a good way too, but it was just really intense. This cancer season is going to be very important solely because of Saturn and Sagittarius. And Saturn's transit through Sagittarius is once again testing our integrity of how we form our beliefs, how we really believe in the rules that guide us. Do they need to change? Because you'll find they need to change if you don't resonate or really believe in them. So the reason why this cancer season is very important, like previous cancer seasons, but more so now, you are not going to be given any room to be insincere. And it goes more beyond necessarily being fake. You have to be 100% real with how you really feel. There's a lot more people who are awakening, and they're able to see beneath your present, you know what I'm saying, your surface level gestures. There's studies coming out about your heart having, electromagnetic frequency. I don't know if it's exactly electromagnetic, but actual frequency and waves that connect with other people. So this cancer season is going to awaken that at a greater level to prepare you for Leo season, where we express that. And you're gonna find that, typical cancer stuff, that person may be smiling, but their heart is bleeding. All right, and insincerity could be as simple as, being polite to someone just so you don't hurt their feelings. You cannot do that this cancer season. Trust me, you cannot do that. You have to be brutally honest. It doesn't even have anything to do with being insensitive. You must express how you feel. This is going to be hard for everyone, myself included. All right, because in the age of political correctness too, it has nothing to do about keeping it real about your opinions, but we sometimes, well, not everyone, not all of you, some of you are blunt and to the point and you're gonna love it this season, but sometimes in order to avoid conflict or in order to appear nice, we save what some people may need to hear, or the truth of how we really feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Perfect example, when that local artist shows you their art or music and you really like that person's dedication, but you think their music sucks, or you just really don't like it, or it goes beyond you not really liking it, you just think it's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Being insincere is going to tell that person, oh yeah, it's okay, as opposed to letting them know, no, just stop it. So that's the kind of energy we're going to deal with. We start off this Cancer season with an important full moon, and in the videos where we go in depth per sign, I'm going to reveal the intentions that you can set for the full new moon. So this full moon is going to be in Sagittarius and Capricorn, and Gemini and Cancer, and this is really going to express and release all the decisions you've made that were from an insincere heart. You're gonna just find you're gonna change your mind on them. You're gonna see that anything you have been insincere about will not necessarily crumble, but they won't really hold any weight, so that you will have opportunity by the time it's the new moon to hold intentions for what you want to be sincere about. But we'll get more into that when we go into the individual videos. What's going to be a very important transit from July 4th to around July 9th. Mind you, the dates that I give you, you can add or take away a day or two. It's not exactly those days, but just the time period. The sun is going to be trine Neptune, and this is going to be awesome. You're going to really experience a great clarity of intuitive insight from your own soul. You're going to feel, and remember now, this is in water. This is what makes it so magical. But on the flip side, there's a level of irrationality that makes no sense. All right, on a mental level, you're going to be feeling emotions about things and situations that you necessarily don't logically, care for, but you just feel it, and it feels like it means something. Trust when I say it will be revealed. It will actually make sense. The last few seasons, it never really did make sense, and you just had to be okay with feeling it. You're going to see it make sense because of your willingness to be sincere and express sincerity and really contemplate and feel your feelings. And Neptune retrograde trining this position is going to really accent the opposition Neptune retrograde is making to Jupiter, and you're going to really and this is another reason why the details of Jupiter will reveal the intuition that you're feeling. And the realer you and more sincere you are with these feelings, the better you will understand the intuitive insight, especially through your dreams. This is once again a great period to carry a dream journal. And July 7th to around July 10th, the Mercury is going to finally catch up to the Sun. Keep in mind, Venus by this time will have already started advancing past the Sun. It'll still be conjunct, but just to a large degree. So Mercury is going to catch up to the Sun, and this is important, okay? Because as Mercury has been traveling through Gemini, catching up to the Sun and Venus, you're going to start at a rapid level really understanding the events of what's going on, and it's switching from mental understanding to emotional clarity. You're going to really understand at a great level why you're feeling the way you're feeling. In fact, when Mercury and the Sun conjunct, it's also going to be trining Neptune retrograde. So this will not be devoid of confusion, but you can navigate through that confusion by acknowledging what you feel, even if it makes no logical sense. This will not be as easy for some of you, but it really involves trusting in the guidance and wisdom of your intuition. It's okay to be wrong too, but just take it slow, take it little by little, and you'll really understand. Now, around the time when a little bit after the Sun trines Neptune, and it starts opposing Pluto, you're going to notice this influence once again around the time Sun trines Neptune, but it's going to draw more, out towards the 19th, 18th of July. So I said July 4th to 9 was Sun trine Neptune. You want to take the 8th to the 19th when you're going to notice the culmination of Cancer season. The basically the middle to the end of July is when you're going to really feel the intensity of Cancer and this transit. And what I'm talking about is the opposition that the Sun in Cancer is going to make to Pluto in Capricorn, while later also squaring Uranus in Aries. It is these two aspects that are going to force you to be sincere, and in such an extreme way. Pluto has I hope you guys see that fluctuate. Like, I always see it as a synchronicity, but Pluto in Capricorn is that X-ray vision that's just going to cut through all the BS. And based on your actions that you take, no matter what you say on the surface, it's going to reveal how you really feel. And this is going to make for great healing, because by being sincere, you're going to be signaling to the universe in your emotional, energetic aura, which also represents Cancer, how you really feel, thus how you can manifest your desires, thus how fate and karma can be guided for you. All right, and the square to Aries with Uranus is going to knock you off balance by not making it comfortable for you to settle for less. And remember, this square is all about really expressing the uniqueness of your identity. And when it comes to Cancer season, you have to really dig deep and bond with those who you come from, so that you could really understand where this identity comes from. And that's exactly what you're going to be doing while it opposes Pluto. The sextile to Jupiter that the Sun will be making during this period will help you express the sincerity through your lifestyle and through the routine and details that you invest in. Also keep in mind, at the end of Cancer season, June 27th, I'm sorry, that's not the end of the Cancer season. That's when Cancer season actually begins, around there, like 7 days after. So June 27th, Chiron or retrograde, and still business as usual, but this is great because as the Sun catches up to trine with that, you're going to find that you're able to restore a whole lot of faith in your intuition. Your connection to the divine will reveal that your prayers have not been gone unanswered, and deep emotional issues that you've been having, they will be healing. You'll see why you even had to go through that pain in the first place. And the great thing about that is, while it's trining Chiron, near the end of the season, around the 16th to the 22nd, it's going to be trining Mars, that will be direct, moving into Sagittarius and Scorpio. And this is going to help fuel you with much passionate action, whereas before you might have felt your intensity has held you back. You're going to find that you can move forward with that intensity, and that you can really accomplish a lot, or set the stage to accomplish a lot. So that's what Cancer season is going to look like this month. This is really an important season of really buckling down and just expressing that integrity through the sincerity of your emotions. I kind of see, no matter what intensity kind of happens, you're going to gain a lot from it, because you're going to see the true colors of people based on how they feel, and people aren't necessarily going to hide their ulterior motives anymore. What's going to be exposed are even good motives people have for you. You're going to be able to see without seeing. So, like I said, for those of you who may try and access the individual videos by sign but can't because maybe it's not offered in your country, shoot me an email at thepeacedealer.com, and I'll be able to actually send you a video manually. Or maybe it is available in your country but you just have issues accessing the content. Let me know. Email me which video you need, and we can coordinate how to get that sent to you. Once again, thank you all for the support. I'm going to continue to keep these up. I'm going to continue to keep up the Lilith series. I'm glad you're all enjoying that. And after Lilith, we'll get into the moon, which is going to be really fun. So until next month or next season, peace.